Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome everybody to a brand new video. Yes, you have seen of the title of this video. This is going to be my setup video. Now, I've talked a couple of weeks before this video came out. A couple of weeks ago, I have told you that I wanted to do a setup video, but time just it was going to be a big video, and I wanted enough time to prepare myself to do things. And I thought today is going to be the best day. I've waited a few weeks for this moment, and it has finally come. So I'm going to quickly show you just an overall view of my setup, and then what I'm going to do is, as I said before, I'm going to try and reorganize this. I'm going to plug out every cable that is possible that is in here. I'm going to plug out, and then I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to make a big time lapse of me cleaning this place up, trying to reorganize everything, and then as I plug in everything at everything that I have, I'm going to show you guys, talk to you guys about what I have, and then hopefully at the end you'll see my final setup of how it actually looks and how I actually want it to look. It's really dirty, it's really full of dust, and it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm quickly going to show you an overall view of my setup, and then I'm going to put the camera back down, and then I'm going to start with a time lapse so you don't have to sit through the whole time. And then what I'm gonna do is, as I said, when I put pots, if I put something down or there's something I need to tell you guys about something I have, I'm gonna talk to you guys, show you what I have, why I have it as well, and then hopefully you guys can have a little bit more information on how I do my videos with which equipment. So I hope you guys are excited for the setup video. If you are, smash that thumbs up button. Without further ado, let's start with this setup video. Alright, so I'm going to show you my setup video right now. It's just over here. So I'm quickly going to show you guys what it's all about. Okay, so this is my setup. I have a really simple setup, not that something major. I don't have that big equipment like all the other YouTubers. I'm still working towards it, but this is just the most simple stuff. I have two monitors, as you can see in front. I have an ultra wide as well as a 23.5 inch ultra curve monitor, and then I have this Corsair gaming mouse or keyboard, and then I have this rat mouse. And as you can see over here, this is going to be my Xbox One, where I play most of the games. And this is just roughly a quick overview of everything. And the big thing you all are probably wondering, my PC. This is my PC. When I'm gonna unplug everything, I am going to show you all the specifications that if you're really interested in those type of stuff. But yeah, it's a really interesting setup, and I'm looking forward to refixing this. As you can see, all the cables down there. It's kind of irritating, to be honest. If you sit on this space, this is my chair, actually a really small chair. And if you sit actually right here, if you sit here with all your feet inside, and this is the view I have. So if I sit here, I can see these two monitors. And when you look down here, the cables are actually most of the time at my feet. So it's actually really irritating. So yes, that is probably the quick. I also have an external hard drive. But as I said, as everything goes on and I plug out everything and put everything at specific positions, I will let you guys know what everything I have in more detail. So I hope you guys are excited for this, and without further ado, let's start unconnecting this whole setup and trying to clean everything from the beginning, and trying to do a little bit more cable management as well. So without further ado, let's start doing this. If the cat is anywhere near the camera, I'm gonna kick her, but there might be times that she is moving around, so if you guys don't mind, you will see her in the video. Alright, the camera is set, so let's start. It's extremely hot in this room, because the sun is actually, when the sun goes down, the sun shines through the windows, so it is extremely hot in this room. I also have the PC that is on, and most of the windows are actually closed, but that's only my own stupidity. So I'm actually going to open a few windows, make more light come in, so it's a little bit more light in the room, and hopefully we can cool a little bit down. So without further ado, let's start this. Okay, I've realized the light when I open the curtains is actually a little bit too bright. I'm going to close that curtains, but I have opened windows. So what I'm also going to do, I have a fan. I'm going to plug it in on this side, so it can just give a little bit of cooler ventilation throughout the room. So yeah. We got a fan set up. So now I've got more fans watching me. Haha. Time to go down. This thing is actually so heavy. Okay, I have lost a memory card before. I bought a new one, but I lost one. And I've lost the adapter actually. I have the memory card itself, but I lost the adapter. And I just found it. It was under my PC the whole time. I'm so glad I found it actually. Now I can use it again. Now I have more memory cards to use for recording. I'm really glad. You can see the spots. Now you can see how messy it actually is. Not a good sight. Alright, seems clear now, but it's actually not. Now I need to go grab a napkin, and then I'm gonna start cleaning this place up. But before I do that, let me show you something. Now this is how it looks like without all the cables. Look at that. That is just a ball of hair, and this whole place under the table is full of ball hair. So you can actually make a new one of those with all that hair. Now look at this. The fan is reflecting light, so it is creating this light, that light over there. But now this cat is fascinated by this, so it's keep chasing the thing. Somehow that fascinates her so much. Okay, so most of the things are organized. There are two, maybe three things I can't unplug out of that thing because it needs to stay on. For example, this is all the internet stuff, except for that box. That's the Xbox One power cable. Now all of these things are internet. Now I have an internet cable running from there all the way back down there. There's the internet cable, that one over there. Runs out all the way over here, and then it runs to this, an internet switch. Now this is only a 8-port internet switch, but It's not a really fast one. I think it's only a Cat 2. It supports Cat 2 cables. As far as I know, if I'm wrong, I do apologize. Sorry, brother. And then what happens, it comes into this one, and then it gives internet to separate cables. Now, I have this on my computer, on my desk. It provides internet to the one, and then it provides an internet cable to my Xbox as well as my PC. And we have this thing. This is an Apple Airport. I think it's the name. It's an Apple Airport Express. This also works as a internet. What do you call it? I can't remember the name. Alright, I'll just let you know what it is. Okay, but this works as an internet. The name. I don't know, I keep forgetting the names. This works as a modem. So the internet actually comes from the kitchen that is all the way over that side. So the internet cable runs from outside, under the roof, into my room and comes to this switch. This switch gives internet to my PC, the Xbox, as well as this thing. And then I can connect to the internet in the kitchen on this thing. And that actually helps really extremely much. So this is the internet stuff. Moving on to this side. Now, I don't have cables. Okay, it's actually really sad to see all these things over here. But this is my two monitors. This is the one, the 23.5 inch. As you can see, it is actually curved. It goes a little bit, slightly it goes there. And this is the ultra wide. Now, I have the Xbox over here, and then this is most of the cables. I'm gonna start plugging in everything after I've cleaned the table, and then as I plug everything in, I'm gonna show you all the things I have. So this is actually the table. You can actually see all the things. That was the ultra wide monitor. That was a speaker. That was a speaker. This was the Astro Hub. Another Astro Hub. The Xbox One. Mouse pad, and the other monitor. So yeah, this is it. So now I'm gonna go and grab a napkin, clean this table up, clean the dust on the ground. I have a small thing that can suck all this the dust. I keep forgetting the names. Today is not a good day for words and names. I do apologize, but I'll let you guys know. So I'm gonna grab a napkin, go and clean this place up, and then I'm gonna start re-adding this stuff, and hopefully it looks a lot better. Okay, I've got two napkins right now. I've got a wet one and a dry one. And I forgot actually the vacuum. That's the word I always remember. The things to clean under the table, it's a vacuum cleaner. I forgot that, I still have to get that. I'm ready to rumble. We have this nice, neat, wireless, rechargeable vacuum cleaner. It helps me clean the things a lot quicker. I've realized I'm actually gonna need a broom as well. I have a small dustbin as well, just to keep my the big stuff clean. It is actually clean now. Most of the dust is gone. And to be honest, I think it's actually rather clean. Those spots are permanent. I can unfortunately not clean it up. I have tried, but as we have moved into this house, the spots were permanent. So I can unfortunately not clean it up, but it's actually not that bad because it's under the table, so I don't always see this. So it actually looks a lot better now. Now to do cable management, but first let's try to position everything in, and then we know what we're working with. I think this looks a lot better. What do you guys think? No more dust. I think it looks fantastic. So now we can start putting these things together, but also while we put everything together, we need to dust those things off as well. And that's going to be the awful job.
If we just try, and as long as we have our backs whenever our foes come by, this time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces. This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces.
Okay, what I thought, I have cable ties over here. So what I thought is, the cable management I'm going to do like this. I'm going to cable tie everything of a specific equipment, like the one monitor, all the cables that is connected to one monitor I'm going to cable tie, and all of those on one monitor as well, cable tie, and all of the things of the Xbox I'm going to cable tie together, because most of those things I'm not going to unplug anytime soon. So I've been thinking, talking about monitors, each monitor's cables are going to have to be cable tied together, and then I'm going to cable tie these two monitors also as well, because those two are different parts, but they also go into one position, as you if you understand what I mean. So both of the monitors have their own cables, but both of them are going into the PC for the same purpose. So that is one thing I'm going to do with the cable ties. And all the Xbox cables I'm also going to cable tie together, just to keep it a little bit more organized, and hopefully that works out. I quick want to show you guys something. One thing that's really nice about this ultra wide, I think it's a 26 inch or 27 inch ultra wide. What nice is about this ultra wide is this is the power cable and the HDMI cable. They both go behind you, but there's a small, like a finger, that keeps the cables together, so they don't actually spray from over here. So they keep them together until down there, which is a really nice thing about this this ultra wide. Okay, so most of the things are plugged in, but not fully plugged in, though most of the things are set to position. My PC is still behind there, so that's the last thing I'm going to plug in. The monitors and most of the equipment, the peripherals, are actually set now. So I'm going to cable tie each one of them now, and then before I plug it into the PC, I'm going to show you my PC as well. And before I plug the PC in, I'm going to sort out everything behind me. So I'm going to try and plug in my PC. That's the final part I want to plug in. I also want to clean it up. So there's a lot of dust, but it's not that bad. I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you guys now, just in a while. So without further ado, I'm going to go back inside, trying to figure out everything out, cable tie most of the thing, and I'm going to show you guys after that. I've made this a lot harder than it has to be. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. This is really taking extremely long, but I'm getting somewhere. So now I'm gonna plug in the Xbox and then try and figure out everything else, and then I'm gonna try and plug in the PC up next. Okay, now we have reached the end almost. Everything is mostly figured out. Now it's the last but not least, it's going to be the PC. Now I'm going to quickly show you what my PC is. I'm going to put the specifications on my PC in the description. So if you want to go check it out, I will leave it in the description. So now I'm going to change my PC. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, and then I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to show you guys what's it all about. Okay, quickly gonna show you, just hold on. Where is this thing again? Okay, here it is. Okay, so this is my PC. It is a really big PC, it's a heavy PC, but before I show you everything, something nice. I've got this PC box. I'm not sure what the PC box name is. I think it's a Corsair. Yeah, it's a Corsair. A Corsair PC gaming. As I said, I'm gonna put the description of everything in this PC. Now, I have this is how it looks like behind. You want to see how it looks like? Now I have a couple of USB 3s, USB 2s, I've got HDMI, I've got auxiliary Ethernet cables. That's most of the things. Graphics card can support a lot of PCs, monitors. I think it can support six or three. I think 6 monitors. And this is my power supply. Now I am there you are. I am going to I'm going to place the PC on the ground and I'm going to show you. I'm going to open it. It can open. I'm going to open it and I'm going to show you guys. Okay, now quickly going to show you guys how it is. Let me just change this cable. It's cooking. Alright, now this is the PC. I'm going to open this. It can open. There we go. Okay, this is my PC inside. I've got a i7 processor under that fan. I have a radiator on top. I'm not sure if you can see it. That is the radiator. Now what it does is it has 2 fans. The one fan sucks and the other fan blows. So whenever there's wind, it circulates throughout the whole PC. Now, this is the overall PC. I have an NVIDIA GeForce 970 6GB DDR5, as far as I know. I've got a Sabertooth Z87 motherboard as well. I've got 16GB RAMs, 2 8GB modules. Then I have a power supply 750 kilowatts. I have a 1.3 terabyte graphics card. I don't have that big graphic card. Then at the back, I'm gonna open it also up for you guys, but just so you can see, I've got a 120GB SSD for my operating system and most of my software. Now, also one thing that is really nice about this PC, this can open up. So what it does is, this is more of a how can you say it, a dust protector. So it has really small holes. I'm not sure if you guys can see, really small holes that helps me keep the dust outside. So this is the radiator from the top. It has actually 4 fans, 2 inside, 2 at the bottom, at the top. And as you can see down there, it actually looks like a radiator. So this thing helps me cool my PC extremely a lot. I've got on the setting, I have a setting that I can, the cat is interested in the PC. I've got this setting, so I can put it on and off, or I can't actually put it on and off. I can change the speed of all the fans inside, which is really helpful. I can just place it back, and I also have, this is how the PC looks like from the other side. Nothing major, just a lot of cables. There is the SSD. So yeah, there's only most of the cables. And then last but not least, I'm going to quickly show you. Just hold on, I just need to turn this the PC around. But while I'm doing that, you can watch the cat, and she's moving away. This is really risky, but I need to show you over here. Now, this also is like vents. It's at the bottom of the PC. What I can do is I can open this up, and it is also like a small dust vent that I can clean from the inside and the out. It also helps so the dust don't enter the PC at the bottom, and that really helps a lot. So I can I can open one from the front as well as at the back. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. There you go. So I can fully take it out, but I've already cleaned it, so That is most of it. That was really tricky to record because zoomed in. That was actually really tricky to record. But finally, okay, the PC as well. As you can see over here, the PC has slots for I think six hard drives. My graphics card GTX 970 Nvidia 6 gig. It can it lights up that WindForce when the PC is on. I'll show you guys. It lights up. And it can have 6 hard drives. I think the motherboard only supports one graphics card, but that is something when if I want to upgrade my PC next time, or if I want to upgrade something in my PC, it's going to be my motherboard. I want to change the whole PC to DDR5. So I hope you guys understand that. If you don't, sorry, but there are some of you guys that that's really interested in those type of stuff. My graphics card can support HDMI as well as DVR. I think in this, so no, it has display. I'll show you guys the display, and it can support I think up to 6 monitors, my graphics card. So I think it is not the most strongest and most beast PC, but it is actually a really strong PC. It can render videos extremely quick. The performance is really quick, and I'm really happy with this PC. It is a really strong PC. It is one of the strongest, but it's not the strongest. So it is a little bit outdated to the equipment and the things you can get to a PC today. It is really old. Not really that old, but considering the things that is out now, it is actually a little bit outdated. So, but for the date it has, how old the PC actually is, there's nothing wrong with this PC, and this actually an extremely strong PC. So I'm gonna set it up now, and then after that I'm hopefully finished, because it is extremely hot and it is a long day now. I have sit like here for like an hour and a half, so hopefully that is almost done. Leave the cable ties. Leave the cable ties. Leave the cable ties. Really? Really? There we go. Okay, so I am nearly done. Last but not least, I need to plug in the PC. I think we're done. Okay, I know what you're thinking. I haven't really fixed anything much, that much. I haven't really made any progress. I've only cleaned it and placed everything back together. But personally, I feel I've made a big change. So I'm actually really happy that I made this. Now just to put the final things in touch, and then we're done. I think we're done. Light is actually. I think we're done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. We are finally done. I think we're done. I've plugged in everything, and I personally feel I've completed the mission. You can say it like that. I still have small other stuff, like over there. I still have like my my own laptop. I still need to put back. I've got a small like container with all pens inside if I need pens, and that's actually all. That's just only small stuff I still need to put it on. But considering my setup, I think we are done. So I'm ready to show you guys my setup and share it with you guys. So ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It's time to show you the setup. It's time to show you my setup. I am finished. Everything is plugged in. Everything is back the way it was, but just cleaner. So this is going to be the setup. I'm going to show you the setup. What is everything? How everything looks like, and what is everything that I use. So let's show you what it is. This is my setup. Alright, now the cat is back. She is ready to join us. Now this is what I see. This is my setup. This is everything that I have so far, and this is everything that I use, except her. Now there we have two monitors, as I said in the beginning. We've got an ultra wide, a 23 no, this is I think a 25 or a 27-inch ultra wide. Okay, this is it. And this is my another monitor. I have a 23.5-inch ultra wide, no, not the ultra wide, a curved monitor. This monitor is a little bit curved. Now I have placed it, so here's the mouse. I've placed it so that I can use both of them at the same time. I have this keyboard, Corsair. I'm not sure, Corsair gaming keyboard. I'll leave the name of everything in my in the description. I also have this Rat Gaming, Cyborg Rat Gaming mouse. Now this speakers. Okay, just to talk to you guys about it. I've got the speakers. This is the control hub. Then I have one over there and one over there, and then I have this woofer on the bottom. Now that speakers I got a few years back. We have an expo here in South Africa, gaming expo, and this was the first time I was at the expo. I bought these speakers, and until now they are gaming speakers, but the sound they give is fantastic. It's so beautiful, and the bass on the speakers, the subwoofer, is phenomenal, and I enjoy my music a lot. I have a close connection to my heart with my music, and I truly love my music extremely a lot. And if I can, I just listen to my music as loud as possible. And luckily for me, these speakers give me the opportunity to listen to music at the best sound. I am more of a bass type of person. I really like the bass, so the speakers are phenomenal, and for how old the speakers are, I'm really happy I still have them. Now going further, I've got these Astro gaming headsets. Now I believe you already saw a couple of them. Really, the cat wants to be part of everything. I have these Astro gaming headsets. Now I believe you have seen me using them a couple of times. These are nice MLG Astro headsets. It is a 40s audio system. Now I have this hub, Astro hub, and I got two. Now the story behind that, these black ones, the black ones over here, these are over here, used over here. Let me just put them on for you guys. These headsets I use for gaming. No matter what gaming I use, I always use them. If you have ever seen me in a game or in one of my gameplays, you will see I have used these quite a lot. These are the newest ones I have, and they sit really comfortable. I really like the sound they give me, and it is really comfortable. Now I plug this into my PC whenever I try to record gaming videos as well as console games. Now the one hub over here, this hub, okay, you're gonna, I think, okay, let me just show it like to you like this. this one is the left hand side. This one is plugged into my PC. It is probably my primary one. I always use my PC, and sometimes I listen to music on my headset. The sound of these headsets are also fantastic. And the right hand side one is actually plugged into my Xbox. I use the optical cable one, so it just gives me a little bit better sound. And then whenever I convert to my Xbox, I want to record any games, I just plug this cable. I just plug this cable, plug it out of that one, put it into that one, and then I start gaming on my Xbox. So usually I use this a lot. It is really comfortable. If you guys don't know, you can actually remove the mic over here, and then you can actually pull this out. This one has a hole inside. The right hand side does not. So I'm not sure you can see, the right hand side does not. So if I want to change the mic to the other side, I just change the cover plate, and then I use. But I don't use this microphone a lot. Whenever I record gameplays, I use this camera. So I'm actually trying to get myself a new microphone to record better sound, but one thing at a time. So this is probably my main setup. I have two monitors. Now let me quickly show you guys. This is whatever I do. Whenever I play a PC game, I play it on this monitor, and then I have a background over this. I use my editing software on this PC. Whenever I edit or monitor, I edit my videos on this one because it is ultra wide, and it actually helps me get a wider angle, a longer angle when I edit the software. And on this PC, it's just a backup. I have something, if I want to open up something in the background, I open it on that side. Whenever I play games, I put it on this side, and then my recording software is on that side. You get the drill. Now, whenever I'm trying to record, play games with my Xbox, this is something different. This Xbox is also plugged into this monitor for reasons. Whenever I play Xbox, I open this one to record with my PC down there. I don't have a game capture, but luckily enough I have software to record the Xbox gameplay. Now I open up my PC on this side, I change the source of this monitor, I change it to the Xbox, so I play then on this monitor and I record on this monitor. So it is a little bit troubling, but it works for me, and I'm actually glad so far with that. And it helps me a lot. And why I play Xbox on this one is Call of Duty is probably my favorite game, and I want my channel to be built on Call of Duty most of all, and also you guys. But this monitor is actually more of a gaming monitor because it is curved, so it helps me a lot to focus, get a nice peripheral. When you game, you don't really realize it, but it makes a really big difference. So I think that will be everything. That is everything in my setup. That is most of all. Oh, one more thing I almost forgot. I have this. Is also something I have. At the back over here, I have these old Astro headsets. These are the first one I had. It is a little bit not broken. It's just this part is missing. I have these old Astro games. It's also 840s. It's just older ones. I have these for backup. So, and at the beginning, what I wanted to do was I wanted to plug those grey ones into the Xbox and use the black ones on my PC. But those grey ones actually hurt my skull up here because there isn't that soft sponge that keeps my head soft. So, but that is always for backup. So I'm using the black ones now. Just it's a little bit more comfortable. And last but not least, focus a little bit on the Xbox. Okay, so this is the Xbox One, as you already know. This is how it looks. This is the Apple Airport Express I told you about, and this is the Switch. I have these I have this external hard drive. Now, the Xbox internal hard drive is really not big. I can only have like 4 or 5 games, and then the hard drive is full. So I bought this one. I think this is a terabyte hard drive. I plug into this PC or the Xbox One, so I can save games on this. So that I think is going to be it for this setup, to be honest. I think this is everything. There's nothing else I can think about. Everything is plugged in, the thing is clean, monitors set up. I have shown you everything that I think of. If there's anything I missed out, I'm surely gonna add it into the description, or I will let you guys know in a different video. But I think this is going to be it for this episode or this video. this setup video I've waited a long time for, and I'm glad it has come up, and I'm glad I have done it. So this is going to be it for this setup video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is, I'm going to be honest, hopefully this can grow a lot bigger. Hopefully I can get a little bit more recordings, and hopefully the setup can grow a little bit more bigger as my channel grows and as you guys grow with me. I hope it does. But thank you all so much for the support so far, and I really enjoy my setup so far and making videos, and I really enjoy my my YouTube channel so far. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, smash that thumbs up button. If you're new around here and you haven't subscribed and you like to see more channel videos on my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos on my channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video. Goodbye. Before I forgot, after ending this video, I almost forgot, I also have this controller. This is also part of my setup. I thought before I end this, I'm going to show you guys this. I have this controller. This is a SCUF gaming controller. Now, it has 4 pedals at the back, SCUF Gaming 1. It's not an Infinity one, unfortunately. I want to save up one and buy myself an Infinity one. But this is only the most basic one. It's a white one, and this covers can be removed. This covers over here, and then I can have a trigger stop as well. And I have 4 flappy pedals at the back. I call it flappy pedals, but you know what I mean. Pedals at the back. So this is also, I play any game with that controller. My Call of Duty games I also play with that controller, and it just helps me extremely much. It helps me move a little faster. I don't have to pick up my finger and my thumbsticks. I just use the buttons at the back. So that is also something, before I missed that, I have that. That is my primary controller on my Xbox One, and that is the controller I always use. So this is going to be the end. I believe there's nothing else I can think of that I've missed, and sorry for interrupting, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys as well, because it is part of my setup. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video. Goodbye.